Hi, this is Randy. I wanted to develop a short video about double lives and how the narcissist best executes creating a double life for themselves. So we know that narcissists create double lives, and when they have a job where they're traveling to different counties, different states, even different countries overnight, they have a really good opportunity to create double and triple lives. They latch on to a preferably single woman, preferably one that doesn't have children, but children would not necessarily prevent them from doing so. It would just make it more difficult because they have to navigate the children and try to navigate the time that they'd be able to spend alone with the woman to really get what they want. So pilots, businessmen, anyone who travels, I'm not saying they're all narcissists, but if they are a narcissist, you really need to beware that they have probably created a double, triple life, another whole scenario going with someone else that is going to be really difficult for you to find out about unless you were to follow them on their trips to these different places. So it really puts the spouse or long-term partner at a disadvantage if their spouse is doing this. And especially if you haven't realized that you're with a narcissist yet, this can all come crashing down on you at the same time. And it really will rock your world when it does. But what I've found is another really good way for narcissists to create double lives is by buying other properties. Buying another home, a possibly foreclosed home, or a rental property to flip, or a foreclosed home to flip. This gives them the access of actually having their own domain, because narcissists like to be on their own turf. They don't really like to be on the woman's turf, where the woman has any power and the woman makes decisions and the woman can tell you to leave. They like to have all the control, and they like to be in their own domain, their own surroundings. They like to create their environment with familiar items, things that they look upon with sentiment, and things that are aesthetically stimulating to them, not necessarily to others. So the perfect scenario for a narcissist to create a double life or triple, quadruple lives is to buy up another piece of property and pretend as if he is fixing it up in order to flip, and this is just a financial investment. But in fact, what he does is he moves in some items that will make him comfortable, and it's kind of like a secret hideout. It becomes a hideout where he'll add a couch, because of course while he's, quote, working on the house, he does need to sit on something to relax, right? He'll move in a TV so that he can watch television when he's on his, quote, break. And he can he'll move in, a microwave, because of course, he needs to be able to heat up his to-go food because he's worked so hard on the house. He needs to have some of the conveniences, minimal conveniences. He'll have a radio in there. He will move in a TV because he needs to watch TV. I'm not sure if I already said that. but it'll slowly become a place that looks more and more like home. And he'll fill it with, necessary dish soap and then toilet paper and, things that someone would need. And then he may even, tell you that he needs to spend the night there, or he's worked so hard on the house all day, or he needs to be there early in the morning for someone to come by or to take out the trash. There's all sorts of reasons that he can use as to why he needs to spend hours and hours there. It doesn't even have to be overnight, because what he will do then is scope out the supply, and he will bring new targets/victims into his foreclosed house and give them some story about, that he's flipping that house, and that's where he's living at the time while he's working on it. And he'll say that he's single. And of course, the new victim, is none the wiser, has no reason not to believe that this is the case. The man takes off his wedding ring or never wears it in the first place, because after all, he's a contractor and does home repairs, so he can't wear his ring. And this creates a situation where kind of a lower level narc, or a narc that doesn't have a lot of finances, can easily create this illusion for a new target, and also fool his partner or wife about what he's doing. And I wanted to just let everybody know and become aware of this. Now, of course, not every man who's flipping houses and buying foreclosed properties are narcissists or cheaters. However, if you are a narcissist and you're an opportunist, that thought will come to their mind, especially because that home is actually their personal domain, their kingdom. And they love to snare targets in their kingdom, on their turf. Thanks for listening.